I would like to try training this network even further and then show you the difference between what we have right now, also in terms of training and validation accuracy, and what we will get after we train it. So let's try that. I will simply just run this one again. We've trained this model for 60 more epochs, and we're basically seeing a little bit of an improvement in the performance. For training, we have 0.38. For validation, we have 0.44. And for the test set, we are seeing 0.44, which was 0.36 before. So we're definitely improving how well we fit the real world with the test data. But, you know, the progress is very slow. So we might need to do some extra things to make this model even better. Let's see what other options we have. So we've already tried finding better hyperparameters. We can definitely do a better job in that. All you need to do is to try a couple more options. So instead of 10, maybe 20 options, and maybe run them a bit more than 10 epochs. And that will be that way we'll be able to compare them a little bit better to each other. We can add a little bit more things that we're going to tune, and not just a number of neurons on the learning rate. But, you know, those are some options that we can do right now. Other things that we can do is either to increase model complexity. So maybe we can add a couple more layers. Adding more neurons might not help at this point. It might be better to just kind of keep it to be tuned. Another thing we can do is to try a more advanced architecture. And right now what we're doing is basically, you know, training a deep neural network. But what we have in our hands is a image database or image data set. And what works best with image data sets with computer vision, that is convolutional neural networks. And that's why in the next section of this course, we will introduce more advanced neural network techniques. These are normally advanced things to talk about. That's why I will not go into all the details of them, but just to kind of introduce to you what could deal with a problem like this better, what can achieve better performance. We will learn how convolutional neural networks work, and also how recurrent neural networks work for sequence data. For example, this could be speech, text, audio, and similar things like that. So before you go away from this exercise, though, definitely go check out the next lesson, because I have some assignments for you to kind of play around with this notebook and try your own things. And again, if you have any questions, definitely leave a comment and let me know. But I will see you in the next lessons.